during that same time, you had TV shows like 16 and Pregnant. How did the purity culture do when you have TV shows on MTV called 16 and Pregnant? Don't think it did a very good job.
That proves my whole point.
But the show actually encourage women to get pregnant. Young girls get pregnant. Oh, she has a TV show. She's my age.
Hold on. How did you're just saying because of this? Is this where do you get this information from?
I'm just saying.
Glenn, do you realize that this could be mapped on anything? When we saw circus freak shows of the bearded lady, do you think that incentivized women to want to be this because it was such an attraction? They wanted to see this, and it was something they paid money to see. Now, but I'm saying during the time when you had to pay to see the fat woman on the scooter at Walmart, she was the fattest woman at the world at the time. People paid money to see that. What's common in society now? Do you think that there was a bunch of women that are like, I need to be fat like that? So I can in my example that I showed you, the fat woman that people paid money to see, that's the same thing we have now. She would have got paid a lot of money for being on this freak show. Nobody wanted to emulate that. They were in awe of this. There's always going to be freak shows, and since the dawn of time, we've always had some sort of freak show. It's just that when we had the modern equivalent of this, you can't tell me that, oh, I want to be in her position. Yeah, maybe they would have wanted the attention, but nobody would have said, I want the baby with no father.
But you presented a very good argument many times, right? That didn't even have to deal with the Bible, right? And I appreciated that because you're like, look, even common sense says if we do this, this, and this, it seems problematic, don't you think? Yeah, I can see that.
To be honest, Glenn, I was looking forward to a brawl. I didn't feel like I got a brawl, but I'm pretty sure, Glenn, I will give you my word on this. You and I are going to brawl at some point. It's going to be for real when it comes to some debate or something like that. I could be the dumbest person in society. Box of rocks in my head, muscle dum-dum bodybuilder guy. But as long as I'm with the likes of Andrew Wilson, Rachel Wilson, Jay Dyer, and I'm on this Orthodox Christian side, and I can look at church history, in the goodness of its whole and nature and unchanging standard, I'm brighter than the geniuses that we have in society that have 300 IQs and 250. To me, that's like the least of my worries. That's why I always run towards a fight, because I fear for nothing. I have greater things to fear because I have my own salvation at hand.
I said straight right here. I'm 10 toes down.
Oh, you don't want to take accountability. Now you turn feminist again. Okay, cool.